Test. Test. That's better. Hey, how you doing? So we're just getting in a little writing session. Honestly, just trying to get the exercise of writing. I'm writing. What I am writing is meditation from Marcus Aurelius. So we're in chapter 3 right now. Just doing some writing exercises. Honestly, how are you? Yeah, what up, man? Yeah, how was your stream, bro? I appreciate it, man. I just had to hop on here real quick. I got a couple hours before I got to knock out some stuff, so I was let me hop on here and get some time in. I can't seem to get this camera angle right today. It's an interesting passage, man. I, it's kind of hard to understand. Okay, I ignore the name, but well, I mean, I usually just like journal about like my day and just like goals and things that I'm trying to achieve, and some small victories and lot. But a lot of times, what I end up doing is just writing down my thoughts, and yeah, I just end up writing down my thoughts a lot. That's mostly what I write about. I don't really have like a plan when I journal. I kind of just go for it. Today I'm just doing writing exercise where I'm literally just like writing pages from meditations. Just trying to get into the habit of writing again because I haven't written anything all week. Honestly, I haven't written anything since the last stream on the 28th. That was really the last time I really picked up the pen and sat down and actually did something. So just trying to get back into the habit of writing and get back into the exercise of doing it. That's pretty much like what I'm doing today. So I'll show you exactly what we're writing. So I don't know if you can read this or not, but this is writing from this right here, meditations, and yeah, that's really it. If you haven't read this book, or don't know anything about it, it's kind of, I don't know if you do, but it's an interesting it's an interesting set of it's an interesting journal because that's basically what it is. It's just a journal, someone's personal. It's Marcus Aurelius' personal journal. It's been translated a few times, so it's a little different, but I mean it's pretty cool. I enjoy it. I'm reading through it now. And this is kind of like helps me, get through it and read it as well. It's just by like taking time and writing it down helps slow it down and understand. So that's all I'm doing today. And really just like it's sort of like a confidence building as well. So me building my own confidence to be able to write better and just write in front of a camera. because I know my handwriting isn't the best. So yeah, that's pretty much the goal today. I don't know how long I'll be on doing it. Maybe I don't know. I haven't even kept track of the time right now, but we'll see what happens. Was How are you doing today? Yeah, I know at some point, like I plan on trying to improve my handwriting more than it is now. But just trying to. I understand. I'm trying to pass the day as well. So I plan on improving my handwriting, but just for today, we just gonna, we rhyme with what it is. So oh, nice, man. The flea market is always cool. I know we used to have a flea market here, but they closed it down, so we kind of just have to figure it out. I remember it was a guy at our old flea market. He used to sell all the old game consoles and stuff for like super cheap, but like now all that stuff is gone. Yeah, man, it was a good time. Cause now retro gaming consoles are crazy expensive. So oh yeah, most definitely. I know flea markets are a nice place. I know here we have a few antique stores around, but they're definitely not flea market prices and stuff. So, but yeah, I always enjoyed a good flea market. If I ever run across a flea market, I usually try and stop and check it out and see what's what. So Oh man, I got a 3DS. I be forgetting that I have that 3DS sometimes. I bought here. I'll show you right quick since you brought this up. So I bought this 3DS. Man, I bought this 3DS brand new, and I didn't know that like the prices of 3DSs were so crazy. So I got this is the cobalt blue one. I bought it with like it was Luigi's Mansion package. It's still charged up, yeah. And so I had forgot I even had this 3DS for a while. So I forgot I even had this 3DS, right? And I have been playing Pokemon for like the longest time. And I have stashed it in my closet for a while. And I forgot I even had this thing. And some kind of way I I came across it and I was like, oh, let me just see if it let me just charge it back up because I was in the middle of playing Pokemon. And so just getting back into it, and I ended up buying my wife one at the same time. I bought her the purple one. So this is my second 3DS that I've ever owned. I owned the purple one before, and then I had a what was the one before? Just the DS. I had like a DS XL when it came out as well. I had it was that, but I had got like the package with the you know how like they came with the dock where you could sit it down and like charge it, like the charging dock for the DSXL. I had one of those, and I wish I would have kept that too. I wish I had that, and I had a PSP Go. I wish I would have kept all of those portable consoles, man, because one, they're worth a lot of money, and two, like the gaming stuff is just really cool. But nah, man, don't be jealous. But yeah, I had my wife a purple 3DS, and I'm looking for a particular game. I'm looking for the Tetris 3DS because I know she had it at one point, but ended up losing the game, and so I'm trying to get it back. And so I'm looking to see if I can find it. I know GameStop has had copies here and there, and so I'm trying to see if I can find one and surprise her with it and get her 3DS back up in the game and whatnot. But yeah, man, I love my 3DS. I still play this Pokemon. I still have a couple games that I play too. I still have Mario Kart and Smash on here as well. So I'm trying to get some games back for it and start back playing it more serious. But I don't think I'll ever get rid of my 3DS, especially given the price of it. So, all right, you two, thank you for stopping by. No, that's cool, man. I appreciate you coming back. Let this ink dry a little bit before I switch pages. I notice too when I write, like I don't necessarily write on the back of pages too often. I don't know why that is, but it just is. Aaliyah, Aaliyah, can you let AJ outside one more time and then swap him out for Big Head, or swap Ray out for Big Head? That's nice, man. I know drawing is extremely, I won't say it's extremely hard, but I know like it takes a lot of practice to be good at drawing. Yeah, I tried my hand at drawing for a while, and I got I got decent at it, but like it takes like constant practice, and it's just one of those things like you have to constantly do it, and you have to spend a lot of time doing it. I don't think it's something like you can like stop doing or take a break from and then like try to pick back up at the same level you were at. I think you just have to be consistent with it. I'm gonna change my pen as well. Yeah, I know you just have to really be consistent with drawing and just art in general too. I knew an artist when I lived in North Carolina, and he was like he painted every single day. And when I was heavily painting, like I painted nearly every day, um, and I could paint better than I could draw. Like I could, like things I couldn't draw with a pen or a pencil, I could paint with a paintbrush. And so that was just how that worked out for me. Like I could paint a flower, I could use a paintbrush to do faces, but like I just could not do paintbrushes, or like I couldn't draw faces and do any of the same things I could do with a paintbrush. Like I just could not fathom like doing it with the pen or like a pencil. Like it just didn't work out. So it's just a lot of practice and consistency. Oh yeah, I agree with that. It's definitely talent. You have to have a talent for it. But some I don't know. I'm not really into that world, but I've known a few people who are, and it's like it's a talent, and it's like a whole, like it's like their whole being and who they are as a person, to where like it just like that just flows from them. And I think it's a beautiful thing. I know that like it's hard to get into that state sometimes, and I know that like it can be very difficult to be a creative person in general. So that's interesting. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I know they say my kids get that stuff from me. Oh, and on that, so yeah, this is a the pen that I switched to. This is the Twisby Vac 700. This is the Iris edition, and the ink I'm using here is a Diamond. This is Imperial Purple, and this is a broad nib. I actually write better with this pen than I do most of my other pens. I don't know exactly why. Maybe it's due to the broad nib or the pen fitting my hand better, because it has like a massive nib on it compared to like some of the other pens that I have. So that could possibly be the reason why. But also, this is probably my favorite pen. The one I was just using is like my second favorite. That's my first favorite nib, but like as pen and ink combo, this is number one for me. So yeah. Oh yeah, it'll smudge. But this paper dries pretty quick. But this particular pen and ink and nib combo lays down a lot of ink. Here, I'll show you really quick. So like, I'm like just right now, it smears. So yeah, it puts down a lot of ink, but it holds a ton of ink too. So but that's only because I have the bottle specifically to fill this pen. Because you can buy like a little, it's called a VAC 20. I think it's like a VAC 20A. I think that's the more specific name for it. But it comes like you can flip it over, and it'll, when you fill it, get a full fill on this pen. Because if you just drop it into the top of a ink bottle, it'll fill it up about halfway, and you won't be able to get any more ink into it unless like you are able to, flip it over and fill it that way. Do the vacuum process that way. So that bottle is definitely a necessity if you want to fill it up all the way. Oh yeah, man. I geek out about a lot of stuff. I kind of have to keep myself on track. So, but yeah, I was geeking out about this passage I just wrote too, because it was like hypocrites cured illness, then fell ill and died. It was like what's it, Chilean, the child Chaldeans predicted the deaths of many others. In due course, their own hour arrived. Well, that's very interesting, about how people predict the deaths of others, but not themselves. So, but yeah, I got plenty of other pens too. Um, which one's I? That's the one I was just using. So yeah, like this one here, this is the Pilot. This is a mouthful. Pilot Custom Heritage 92, and this pen is this is a rhodium coated, what is this, 16 no 14 karat gold nib. And I know my camera won't focus a lot on this because of this notebook, but yeah, it's a rhodium coated 14 karat gold nib. It's pretty soft, but it has like this nice scratch to it, and it has like a lot of flex in it. And this is like my second favorite pen that I write with. So yeah, I have a small collection of fountain pens. I got what, 13 of them over here. Yeah, so I got a whole host of pens here. And yeah, I try to use them all from time to time. So I literally have enough pens to use one pen per month for an entire year and not use the same one. So, and this is number 3 on the list. This is just a Twisby Eco T in mint blue. And I want to say this nib is what is this, a fine nib. So I really like this pen too. This one holds a ton of ink too. But yeah, I love writing with fountain pens. I almost exclusively use just fountain pens. I don't really bother too much with any other pen. I don't really have a reason to be honest with you. Yeah, I made it my business not to buy any more pens, at least this year. So to just I made it my business to use everything that I have and not buy any more pens because I have enough. So I think the only other thing that I bought this year was I bought some ink, but I'm just not buying any more pens, just using what I have. That's nice, man. I have been trying to I'm gonna have to check that out. But I haven't been able to really listen to a lot of jazz. I've been like trying to dive down that hole, but I don't have any idea of where to start when it comes to that. Where's my keyboard? Let's look that up real quick. Oh yeah, The Laughing Woman. So yeah, I just got this pulled up on my other monitor here. So according to IMDb, that's a movie. Huh. Yeah, that's a movie. That's crazy. I'm gonna this. Oh yeah, I got this pulled up on YouTube. I had to check this out once I end the stream. I think I found like the movie trailer for it. Yeah, we definitely gonna check this out. Thank you for that. I'm gonna check that out when I finish up. Yeah. Okay. That's a is that a jazz song? This is kind of wild, right? So here, I'll just read it and I'll write it eventually. Yeah, I know. Albums are difficult to find. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna watch that movie trailer and then the um try to find the movie trailer. I'm gonna try to. I have the movie trailer. I'm gonna try to find the album and see if I can't find it. But I know I'm probably have to get off here shortly. I'll get off here in the next like minute or so. I just got a notification. I gotta take care of some things. So I appreciate everybody who stopped by. I'm sorry I gotta cut this a little short, but I really do appreciate hanging out. Make sure y'all subscribe because I'll definitely be back. So subscribe to the channel and get a notification when I go live again. And so yeah,